G'day guys, welcome back to some more Aston Villa career mode. Just showing you the fixtures we have for today. We're going to be getting through 4 of these games. We're going to be saving that Champions League match against Barcelona for the next episode. But speaking of the Champions League, we're going to be getting into our first Champions League match of the season and of this whole career mode for Aston Villa. Big game. This is really going to set the tone. And I believe the team is Lille, I think. But yeah, this is the team I'm going to be rocking with. I actually decided to take Mings out and bring in Konsa just because Mings was lacking a little bit of fitness, and to try to increase the rating or the sharpness of my bench player Konsa, who probably later in the season probably take over for Mings, but at this stage I want to keep Mings in the first team because I think he's just a good solid defender and he means a lot to Aston Villa people. But here we have an early chance here through Ollie Watkins, of course. Tried to finesse at home, he gets blocked, falls back to him, and he lays it down to Nkunku, who fires it, but unfortunately it's straight at the keeper. And now Lille have their first chance of the game. It's saved by Martinez though, and we get away with that. And I think they have the youngster Renato Sanchez, who's basically a career mode god for the last couple games, I think. But Ollie Watkins has a great chance here, and he buries it on his left foot as well, so a good finish there. And we got 1-0. Basically just before half-time, but right on half-time we get another opportunity here through Ross Barkley. Plays it out wide to Target, and he's going to whip it in, I reckon. And it is, and it falls to Grealish, and it gets saved. What a beautiful save there from the keeper. And he's kept his team in with a shot to win or draw this game now, because I feel like 2-0 is a pretty big deficit to overcome. And they look for the equaliser early on here through, I think that's Jonathan David, who's a young striker out of Canada, I believe. And he ties it up, and they have a chance to take the lead, but it hits off the crossbar, and we survive for now. But they're not stopping there. They're on the attack again, and it's a one-on-one with Martinez. He makes a save, it ricochets, it falls to David, and he scores. But luckily for us, he's actually ruled offside. Martinez there with a brilliant save, a match-winning save there, one-on-one, and he does the job. And now all of a sudden, we're looking to get a winner now late on into this game. Grealish with a nice fancy pass there. Nkunku waits for the run and the space to open up, and it falls to Ross Barkley, who finishes it. If we can get anywhere close to the season he had last season, we'll be looking good again this season to progress far into this tournament. And they have a late chance here, but for some reason, the Lille player Brooks decides to try to take us on and just dribble away from the goals, and we managed to survive and win 2-1 in our first Champions League game. Big 3 points, and that could set the tone for the whole season now in the Champions League. But the next game is going to be even tougher. It's going to be against Manchester City. I've rotated the squad a little bit. I've brought in some youngsters, and I've brought in Wesley for Watkins. But I might regret that decision. But early on here, we have the first attack of the game. Wesley finds Grealish in acres of space, and Grealish isn't going to miss from there. Poor defending from City. Don't know how Grealish was left on his own. But we go ahead into the second half now. It's going to be Edwards who whips it in. And what a clearance by Laporte. I thought I was going to go up 2-0 there. But Laporte with a goal-saving clearance there. And Aguero now plays a ball through to De Bruyne. De Bruyne ball rolls, plays a beautiful ball back to Aguero. No one followed his run, and he manages to score. Aguero, a great player for Man City. It's going to be weird to see him not in Man City next season in real life, as De Bruyne gets a late winner there. Nothing you can do. De Bruyne, one of the best players, not only in the Premier League, in the world, I'd have to say, and probably my favourite player in the world. But we did have a late chance to try to equalise, but Douglas Luiz was too unselfish and tried to sweat it across, and it goes out for a corner. And from the ensuing corner now, can we get a equaliser? No, Watkins misses the target, I think it was, and we fall 2-1 to Man City. We did put up a pretty good fight though, so I'm not too disappointed. Just sad I couldn't get at least 1 point out of that game. But we're into a cup competition now, the EFL Cup against Cambridge United, obviously playing a weaker side, and we had a really good chance there through Warren, the youngster, but we don't score there. And Cambridge now through Ironside. What a name that is, Ironside. But he plays a great ball, and they just worked it around beautifully there, and they go up 1-0. But we're looking to equalise right on half now. Samare to Wesley, and he's not going to miss from their penalty spot basically, and he puts it home. But Cambridge looking to steal it. Absolutely poor defending there, but look at all the ricochets and the tackles. It falls back to them every single time, and they actually get a second goal there, and it looks like they're going to win and knock us out of the cup. But Wesley, one last chance, and I play one too many. I don't know why I passed that one off. But a very, very poor performance in this one. We've been knocked out of the Carabao Cup really early on. As we look at the table quickly, in 8th position at the moment. A game against Swansea, which we should win. You see their team there. I don't really recognise any of their players, to be honest. But we're playing our strongest side now. I think this is the lineup I'm going to rock with for all the big games. And here they're showing Ollie Watkins so far, 5 goals, competition record of 32. That's going to be a hard record to break, but you never know. And then Cuckoo with a crazy good strike from outside the box, just bends it around the keeper. And he's been a good addition now, really starting to hit the ground running. And Grealish finds him again here for his second, and he gets his second. Not even 15 minutes into the first half, and he has a brace. And that was just the story of this game. We were just too dominant. Edwards this time to make it 3-0, and he does. Just before half-time. And straight after half-time, we're not stopping. We're still attacking. It's going to be Target. What's he going to do? He's going to loft it over the top to Watkins with a good volley there. And he makes it 4. And we're still going. The pressure by Wesley steals it off them and scores a 5th. 5-0 we win this game. Swansea didn't even have a shot. We were just on another level that game. As you see the results from around the grounds. But yeah, that's going to be it for this episode, guys. Next episode's going to be starting off with a big game against Barcelona in the Champions League. Sorry if this episode's a bit shorter, but I thought I'd test it out and just see if it gets a response. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Peace.